Hi, I'm Morgan, one half Bridelawyer, and today we are talking about a phrase you've probably heard about but might not actually understand. Separate property. In other words, what belongs to you even after you get married? Yes, that exists, and no, it's not everything in your Amazon cart. Before we get into it, if you like learning the legal stuff nobody explains clearly, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Okay, let's talk about separate property. Part 1, what separate property isn't. Let's start with a myth. A lot of people think separate property is whatever I came into the marriage with. Well, that's cute, optimistic, and correct. Separate property can include what you had before, but only if certain rules are followed. I know, there are always rules, and depending on your state, those rules can be strict, unforgiving, and not at all impressed with your beautiful love story. Part 2, what actually counts as separate property? 1, what you owned before your marriage, like your car, your savings, the condo you bought at 24 because you thought you'd be the next HTV star. These start as separate property. Keyword start. 2, gifts to you alone. If grandma buys you a diamond bracelet, it's separate. If she buys a blender for the two of you, that blender belongs to the marriage. It's always the blender. 3, inheritances. Even if you receive it during marriage, an inheritance that's meant solely for you is separate. If your aunt leaves you a beach house, congrats. Your marriage doesn't automatically own half the sand. 4, personal injury awards. If you win a pain and suffering damages, that's yours. But lost wages? That may be marital. Because nothing says romance like learning your bodily injuries have categories. 5, anything labeled separate in a prenup. This includes property you'll predict you'll acquire. Yes, you can future-proof your assets. Prenups are basically legal vision boards. This feels like a lot to keep straight. We walk you through it in much more detail in our book, I'm Getting Married, What Do I Do Now? And on chapter 24, it is all about prenuptial agreements, which discusses at point 7 what specifically is separate property. And it also discusses real-world examples and clauses in a prenuptial agreement. This section is designed to help you see how this plays out in real life, not just in theory. Now, here is where things usually go wrong. Part 3, how separate property becomes not separate. Here's the part everyone forgets. Separate property is like a delicate houseplant. It's finicky, it needs boundaries, one wrong move and poof, it becomes marital. Commingling, if you mix your separate money with marital money. The law sees one big strawberry banana smoothie, and nobody can unsmooth the smoothie. Retitling, if you put your spouse's name on something you originally owned alone. Courts see that as a gift, even if what you meant was, babe, the mortgage company made me sign this in a hurry. Using marital funds to improve separate property. If you renovate your premarital condo using marital money, your spouse may earn a marital interest in the value increase. Translation, your kitchen remodel just got emotional. Part 4, why you should care. You may be thinking, Morgan, I'm engaged. I'm not getting divorced. Exactly. This is time for you to understand this stuff. When you know what's separate, what's shared, and how easily the categories can change, you make smarter decisions like buying a house, getting an inheritance, opening accounts, starting a business, protecting family assets, and yes, setting up a prenup that clearly defines everything. A little clarity now equals a lot less panic later. Part 5. How to protect separate property. Keep separate accounts truly separate. No moving money back and forth, just this once. Keep records. Courts love documentation. Your future self will too. Don't retitle assets without legal advice. Please don't add your spouse to your deed because your anniversary is coming up. Consider a prenup. It's not unromantic, it's adulting with better lighting. That's it from Bridelawyer, the great Bridelawyer crash course on separate property. The stuff that stays yours if you keep it that way. If you found this video helpful, like it, subscribe, and send this to someone who still thinks what's mine is yours is legally accurate. It's poetic, but wrong. Think you need a prenup and live in New York or New Jersey? Call Bridelawyer for a consultation. Again, I'm Morgan, and this is Bridelawyer, and I'll see you in the next video.